Sky War at the City of Unending Rain takes center stage. Some kind of freaky, creepy thing is gonna happen in town today! I'm super pumped!
I don't know what happened, but I find myself obsessing over Raincode lately. Probably because I love Danganronpa, but at the same time it's weird for me to be already obsessed with the game, despite the game hasn't released yet. But anyways, yo guys, it's Odi here, and in this video I'll be discussing why I'm so excited for Master Detective Archives Raincode, so let's get into it. Before I'm going to point out why am I excited for the game, I'm pretty sure some people are wondering, what's Master Detective Archives Raincode is about? Basically, it's a dark fantasy mystery adventure game that's developed by Tokyo Games and Spike Chunsoft. You all probably know Spike Chunsoft from their works with Danganronpa. And guess what? Raincode is also developed by the same developer, and that's why both series have similar art styles, as you all can see with the comparisons I've shown in the video. Now for the story, it all takes place in a city where it's literally raining 24/7, and there are many unsolved mystery cases around it, which is why they created an organization called WDO, or World Detective Organization, and those who work with them are called Master Detectives to solve cases with their powers, aka forensic fortes. The main protagonist of the story is Yuma Cocohead. Don't know why they decided to name him Cocohead, I find that hilarious. Who's a detective who has amnesia. And there's this spirit being called Shinigami who likes to call him Master for some reason. She will be mentoring Yuma to become a proper detective, and they have to go through this another realm where time stops, as they need to navigate through the mystery labyrinth and go beat the mystery phantoms to prevent the mega corporation to cover up the case. If they manage to beat the mystery phantoms, it will alter reality to the point the case will be brought to light. And that's all I can explain. And now we'll go through the reason why I'm excited for the game. The first reason why I'm excited for Raincode is the plot of the game. Of course, the amnesiac detective thing is getting a bit old considering Danganronpa uses those tropes. I find it pretty cool that Shinigami is going to be Yuma's cheeky buddy cop, as well as going through another realm, explore the labyrinth, and fight monsters, which reminds me a lot of Persona 5. But I think the most important thing to point out are the other detectives who are also going to solve those crimes as well. Yet, at the same time, not all Master Detectives will be allies and some of them will be your enemies, which I find it very intriguing on how the plot of the story will go. Imagine if one of those detectives is a traitor secretly working with the organization, or one of those detectives got killed by other detectives. It creates this dynamic of conflict that will cause some obstacles that the player have to overcome in order to solve the case. The next reason I'm going to talk about is the setting of the place. I really like the whole concept of this London-inspired neon city filled with perpetual rain and not so many people outside. It gives the impression of this strangely peaceful and somewhat mysterious in one way or another, which is pretty fitting considering the city is controlled by a culprit, and it does raise the question whether the rain has anything to do with the unsolved cases around the place. And also, I'm not gonna lie here, the city looks absolutely beautiful, especially with the rain, and I can definitely see someone making a really good Raincode fanart with those settings. Now, the first time I saw a Raincode trailer, it reminds me a lot of Persona 5 because of going through the otherworldly place, solving puzzles along the way, beating up some monsters and palace rulers to change reality in one way or another. Which I really love how the whole mystery labyrinth aspect reminds me of that game. Persona 5 is one of my all-time favorite game I've ever played, and it's already evident with how I use Beneath the Mask as the background music. But anyways, I'm happy that Raincode basically took some inspiration from Persona 5 and putting things in their own way. Persona aside, let's not forget the Danganronpa series. In fact, Raincode looks like the spiritual successor to Danganronpa, since both have the same art style, they both have the silly mascot, they have diverse cast with unique powers and abilities. They both also have pink blood. And yeah, seems like a spiritual successor to Danganronpa. I'd also like to point out that some of the characters do have similarities to some of the Danganronpa characters, and especially Chiaki. And the game itself is written by Kodaka, and you know what to expect when Kodaka said that everyone tends to die in his own story. So basically, Raincode is no different. Prepare yourself some tissues with your favorite character dies during the story. Alright, now for the last reason why I'm excited for Raincode, and that reason is the characters in Raincode. If there's something that makes the Danganronpa series stand out, it's the cast itself. All of the characters in the Danganronpa trilogy are unique in one way or another. There are some characters that I really love, and some that I absolutely hate. Anyways, back to Raincode. The characters in Raincode, from what I see in the trailers and official artwork of the characters, are already pretty interesting. And I already like some of the characters. Like the Suhiko Thunderbolt. I don't know why, but I just love the dude. Man's already act pretty smug for his side and wanted to become a superstar detective and hitting on women while carrying this huge ass backpack of cosplay outfits around him. He already has the personality and the aspiration he aspired to be, which I respect, and at the same time I can definitely make fun of the guy. And then there is Pachilafman, if I'm pronouncing this correctly. She reminds me of Chiaki, no question asked. There's also Fubuki Clockford and Yako Furio, but we'll have to wait till the release of the game to see how the characters grow. Anyways, I think that's all I have to say. I probably wouldn't be able to play the game on day 1 because I'm too broke to buy any games right now, but I'm excited to see what Raincode has to offer. Also, a reminder to you all is that all of the reason I just said is just my opinion, and if some of you guys disagree with my statement, then feel free to comment down below your opinion and your thoughts about Raincode. And if you like this video, go give a thumbs up in this video and subscribe if you want to support my channel, and hope you guys have a great day.